In this video, I have three main goals. I want to show you what an HTML element is, what an HTML attribute is, and I also want to show you the HTML boilerplate. Okay, first, an element, an HTML element. So HTML elements consist of two HTML tags, and an HTML tag looks like this. You go like that, those two symbols right there, the less than and greater than, and inside them you put the name of the element. So there's several different elements in HTML, but one element is actually called the HTML element. It's the first element. Everything else is inside that element. So we'll just start with that one, HTML. And then you also have to close it. So we go like this, you do /HTML. And that together, both of those tags together, create one HTML element. Okay, and yeah, usually since everything's going to go inside there, you could just make some space and put some space right here. Okay, so next is the attribute. What is an HTML attribute? HTML attributes go inside the opening tag. So all tags have opening and closing tags. Some of them don't. Most of them do though. Something like an image tag, they don't have closing tags. But most all HTML tags have closing tags. And if it doesn't have a closing tag, it at least has an opening tag, which is where you put the attributes. So you put them inside here, the opening tag, and you can see right here there's a bunch of attributes. And so how you use the attribute is you just put it like that. So you put the name of the attribute, an equal sign, and then in quotations, the value of that attribute. So this one would be like left to right. And that's basically it. So there's several different attributes you could use. There's something like the class attribute, which could be given several values. You could do small, and then a space, and then say alt. And we're going to see classes very soon. Classes are something you actually create. So these things, small and alt, you would create these things and then add them to your elements like that. Okay, so that's basically it for elements and attributes. Next, I just want to show you the HTML boilerplate. So all your HTML files are going to require a boilerplate. So this is what it looks like. At the very top of your HTML file, you have to have the doc type, which looks like this. You just write doc type HTML. Okay, so we got the doc type HTML. We got the HTML tag. Inside the HTML tag, you want to put the head tag. So head, you go like that. And since elements are going to go inside this, you want to put a space and put some empty space in here so it's not all too cluttered. And inside the head tag, you put the title tag. And to save time writing tags, you could just write the tag name and then press tab, and it does it for you. Right here, it just finishes it for you. And it also made it equal to home by default. You could change it to index. You can call it whatever you want. The title tag is for, let's look at this in the browser. When we go here, you'll see it says index. If you change that to homepage, right here, this text will say homepage. Put it back to index. Okay, and we're almost done here. Next is the body tag. And all of your HTML will go inside here. And the head is for like stuff like meta tags. I'm not going to get into meta tags right now, but that's where you would put those things. So the head is just for meta stuff, and the body is for your actual page, all your text, your images, things like that. Okay, so this is there's a lot of work to do to get all this. Luckily, Atom, the code editor, creates the boilerplate for you just by typing in HTML, press tab, and it creates it for you. It added the meta tag here, and it added the language attribute as well as the direction attribute. And yeah, whoops, what did I just do? I just closed it. Okay, so there's the boilerplate. That's pretty good. And okay, so I'll see you in the next video.